Canada, that is not working too well. That is not working too well because essentially um, it's not going to happen. Now, of course, you have to understand that Canada is in big of a trouble because economic the GDP fell by 0.1% in April, and again likely in May, marking two consecutive of monthly declines. So Canada is suffering. Good producing sectors, particularly manufacturing and automotive, were hit due to U.S. tariffs pressures. For the so the UK, Canada, um, Canada, my friends, is having a bit of a situation because on one hand they have been paying the U.S. 10%, but they're saying, well, no, we can't keep going like that. I mean, we got to make a deal, and we don't want to keep paying you, and we don't have to keep paying you. Now, keep in mind that Canada has a big of a problem because there's been a drop of 80%, 80% drop in the amount of Canadian people coming to the U.S. So this is serious business. I mean, in Europe it's 17%, but Canadians do not want to come to the U.S. And Trump says, I don't need them. And in a way, he's right because the GDP in Canada is suffering. Inflation remains moderate. Unemployment in Canada is rising to 6.9%, climbing to 7% slightly, and it's probably going to stabilize around 7 to 7.5%. So the U.S. tariffs on steel, auto, and goods weighed heavily on Canada export, with manufacturing output shrinking sharply. Manufacturing fell 1.9%. Exports softened. So the growth forecast for Canada is expected to grow 1 to 1.3% in 2025, down from earlier estimates. Policy stance, well, Bank of Canada remains cautious, data-driven, and ready to cut rates. We've got to be careful here. We have to be careful because, if I'm Canada, I'll be very careful with Trump because as we have seen recently with the way he's dealt with certain issues, I wouldn't say he doesn't care, but he's brute force. If you think you're going to be able to deal with Trump by saying, do this or else, and especially now, especially with the win that he has